Hey, welcome back to a new episode for this Baldur's Gate Hexblade playthrough on Hanan mode. Right now we are in the upper city. This city it's basically wrecked by the elitids. Right now we are ready to dive in and go and destroy the Elder Brain or Nether Brain. Right now basically we are at the end game. We are ready to proceed further to check exactly what's happening. We are gonna meet Vas. I don't think he will be really happy because Orpheus is elated. Right now apparently we resetted our buff a little bit, our HP, but let me see if I can have a scroll of aid, and I want to see, can I learn it with Gale? No, apparently we can just cast it for some reason. Apparently this is not a spell that we can learn, so that's a bummer. Other scrolls I think we can learn them, right, with Gale? Yeah, but not everything. Apparently the ones that are related with how it's called, cleric ones, we cannot learn them. That's a bummer because our buff has been reset, but I think we can still use it. Let me check. It will give us plus 5 HP. It's a bummer, but it is what it is.
I applaud your taste.
So yeah, I think we are ready to proceed, so let's move on. Let's see exactly what's gonna happen. First thing first, I want to, let's not forget, I want to switch back my weapons. Come on, I do not need this. Let's craft, or at least let's cast the Shadow Dagger and let's buff it up. Basically right now we are ready to move forward. We have these that we can use to regain some HP. That's nice. I don't know how many potions of speed do we have. We have some chain lightning that I'm gonna send to Gale. We have these that I'm gonna send to Gale. And the rest I think they can stay on us. Minsk, I think you can chug one right now just to increase your strength. I think you and Karlak are the only ones that are gonna use this. Right now your damage should be over the roof, I think. It should do plus 10 and another 10. You should do, I think, around 40 damage per hit. Let's check exactly what's happening here. Right now I think we are gonna meet Vas.
Of a people in your hands! How dare you take our prince from us! How dare you parade around this abomination!
Vos! Give Kartavkim crushed!
What?
Stand down! The true heir has spoken!
No. It can't be.
Still want to attack? I'm ready when you are.
Enough! Stand down, both of you. The grand design must be ended. A sacrifice had to be made. The duty fell to me. I am not long for this world, or any other.
What of Vlaakith? What of our liberty?
You underestimate your own people. Their imaginations have kept the name Orpheus alive for millennia. Bring them my message. Tell them my fate. Some will doubt. Some will mock. But some will listen. And the spark will be lit.
Intiaki freedom means nothing if the grand design comes to pass. We need your help, Vas.
Find your nerve, my friend. Today, we strike at the brain. This champion holds the key to the grand design's end. Answer to him as you would to me.
Your Majesty.
I have spoken.
As you wish. I I stand at the ready.
Your friendship, your constancy. When I fell to despair, they elated me. Thank you, my friend. Shavazai.
Shabazai.
Now, to the Netherbrain. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies.
Let's go and meet our basically allies that we gained through entire game. Let's see what's happening here.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flayer will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
You helped me once. I figured it's time I paid you back. With magic.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
You've unexpected friends. But my debt to you still stands. The Iron Hand Gnome's firepower is yours to command. Just show us where it's needed.
Your safety is of paramount importance, citizen. My services are at your disposal.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield. And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mole looks out for her friends. Mind flayers included. And she'll have your back. Trust me.
You can count on me, little rabbit, and your squiddy friend. I thirst for the hunt.
I made some improvements to Ramesses' arcane artillery. Give the word and the sky falls on any who stand in your way.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done. My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us. And not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you.
Embrace your courage and let it guide you through the battle. Don't give in to fear.
Well said. We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Baldur's grace be with you.
Okay, so we cannot interact with them. The only one that we can speak is called the Red. Let's see what he has for selling. He has these angelic potions. I'm gonna buy them. Maybe this one, it's also nice. We don't have too much money. And I think that's it. I don't think it's worth. These are nice, to be honest. They will explode. Small powder arrows. Maybe these are nice. So why not? Let me see. Do we have anything that we can sell to him? Maybe the boots, since Minsk.
Salutations.
Let me use something that's more appropriate to you. I'm still without any clothes. Karlach, I think you can wear these, right? Karlach Infernal trousers. I wonder if we should buy these arrows or not.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
I don't think it's worth. Maybe I do not know. Let's sell a couple of these things that we don't need. Malice, I don't need it. We have a lot of beat slaying. I don't think we need these. So I think we managed to get the gold. Awesome. Okay, so we gain some buffs. We gain a lot of things. So let's move on. We cannot rest, by the way, in this area at all. So let's move on to see exactly what we will find. We are not gonna go into the courtyard heads on because everybody will wait for us.
Stay low.
But these guys are running.
Fall back! Fall back!
As you can see, some elitids are chasing them and they are waiting for us, by the way.
We have to keep running!
What's happening here?
Mind Flayer! Mind Flayer! It's over.
There's a glimmer of something beyond his words, but in a moment it's gone, consumed with fear.
One last run, then we're clear.
Okay. Let's speak with these guys. I think that Flaming Fist have some information about the courtyard.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Did you see where the nether brain went?
Up, high, up, huge shadow, rising, covering all transformation, chaos, illithids, everywhere.
How do I get to the brain from here?
Must go up, but courtyard, heavily guarded, will not make it that way.
What forces awaits in the courtyard?
Illithids and others. Many, too many.
How many elitids are there?
Enough to keep survivors from leaving and rescuers from entering.
Is there another way to reach the brain?
Enemies came from
Mountainside. Not sure where.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, I'm not gonna speak with this death cultist because he will say basically the same. What we are gonna do, we are gonna listen what this guy said, and we are not gonna go directly, as you can see, in this courtyard. We are gonna go through here. There will be some winged beasts, I think, or whatever those are called here, somewhere. Yep. So we can start by shooting them with Minsk. Let's enter in turn-based mode because I don't want that one to leave my sight. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so that one is dead. We can now exit. We can also go, I think, here without any issues and wait for the rest of them to come. There are more. I would like this one to catch me and yell for help.
Why am I doing this?
For some reason, I do not know why won't we come here. I'm not gonna go with Gale at all. Right now, I think I'm gonna shoot it with Minsk as I have the possibility. It might be a little bit too far. I want this one to see me, but apparently it's a little bit bad. Right now, I'm gonna get the fuck out, and I'm gonna wait for this one to call the reinforcements. And I told you exactly why in a minute. Doing so, it will bring all the wind creatures that are present in the courtyard, it will bring them here. So that's why it's nice, because we can start dealing with them directly here without any issues, right? So let's start mapping this one. Okay, next my main characters, including Karlak, are invisible. Let's deal with this one. We can also use the soul coin, I think. Come on. Nerula, can you come here? I don't know exactly what's happening. At least these ones went under or on Karlak to deal with her. Yeah, she has a lot of armor class. Let's hope they will not fly on top of us, because they can do damage. Okay, next is Minsk. I think I'm gonna go and at least deal with this one. And I think there's one on top, and maybe we can kill it with a well-positioned critical hit. Nope. Maybe we should use this, to be honest. I don't know. Or maybe we can deal with Karlak. My main character can start mopping this down. We should land them like really fast. Don't we have the resonance stone? Yes, we have. But apparently, why they are not... what's happening? All nearby creatures are steeped in bliss. Why is not working? The steeped in bliss. For some reason. We put it here. We are gonna check a little bit later why that doesn't work. Gale, I think you should use your cantrips. Apparently you cannot use to the destination. If you pick this, it's gonna work or what? No, apparently it doesn't. I don't know exactly what's happening. Anyway, let's deal with this winged creature without using any any spell slots. I don't understand how that managed to hit me. That was so fucking bad. Because the problem is that right now we lost the buff. I don't think... Can we heal that? Let me see. We have a lot of these supreme or high potions.
Yes.
Yeah, it will not heal us. But that's a bummer. And she doesn't have the range to do anything. Yeah, it is an issue. Yeah, Minsk basically lost it all. Okay.
Still alive.
Next, we need to see how we can move through this fire. And I'm gonna go and pick the weapon with Karlach because apparently it didn't came back. And we are gonna move at the top of the tower of the courtyard because we are gonna approach the fight from this angle.
Can't slow down.
I think I never let you saw these allies, right? So basically they give us some nice things. Summon the Iron Hand Gnomes to damage and debilitate with thrown grenades. Basically we can summon a lot of guys here, right? Most importantly is that we have a healing from Isobel. We also have a lot of companions that we can summon, so I'm gonna summon them in the last fight. So what we are gonna do here, we are gonna sneak with Minsk.
Stalks his prey. The hamster.
Come on, Minsk. I don't understand what's happening. Can you move? Okay, I'm gonna enter in turn-based mode because I want to see if I can blow up these barrels where these mind flayers are. Because as you can see they are a little bit stacked. I do not know if I have the range or not. I might not be able to throw or shoot that far. Maybe it's best to stay invisible also. Let's exit Ember's mode and let's see what they are gonna do. If they come this way, maybe we can engage just them. Yeah. Okay, so this started the fight. Okay, Minsk, go here. And since we are a ranger with you and a gloomstalker, deal with this one. That one is the highest and the one that it's basically the one that it's really hard to deal with. Okay, that was a crit, nice. The problem is that we are a little bit harmed. This one has a lot of HP and I do not know exactly what's gonna do, and I'm gonna use the Arcane Surge because we have potions of Angelic Sleep, so we are gonna use them. I want to deal with this one. Maybe I'm gonna also use a Flourish range here just to be sure to kill him. Nice. Next is my main character. And to be honest, I think we can fly here. Let me see, I hope I will not drag the rest of the guys.
No doubt there'll be others.
Okay, so apparently right now Step into Bliss works for some reason. Isn't? Yeah, it does. Awesome, so let's do the same thing. I think these guys are patrolling down here. But as I said, what I'm gonna try and do is wreck those barrels here first with Minsk. We are gonna approach this systematically because there are a lot of enemies there. So I think we aggro most of them. At least we kill the ogre. Now I'm gonna use an arrow of multi-shot and shoot one of these guys. This should basically kill most of them. Right? They do give me a lot of HP. These guys are in an interesting position to be shot at if I have the way. I cannot. Let me see. Will I be able to shoot? Why I cannot see anyone from here? That's a bummer. No. That's really a bummer. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. Okay, so apparently we enraged the entire courtyard. These guys are summoning for everything. Okay, they went after Orpheus.
Join us.
Let's use the Psionic Backlash. Let's search the counter spell. Awesome. Yeah, let's deal with these mind flayers here. They need to die as fast as possible. That's it. Other than that, I don't think what we can do here. Maybe kill this one. Next is Gale. Gale, I think you might be able to destroy this. I do not know if it will do any impact on these guys or not. Still, let's do this. Okay, at least dealt some damage. And I think you can get back. I don't think there are more winged creatures to come. Okay, Karlak.
Count on me.
There is this mind flayer near you. We need to deal with him as fast as possible. The problem is we will hit Gale, so... Not Gale, Minsk, I think. So, better go and destroy this one. Let's wait for that to come back. We are gonna also berserk here. Nice. At least we dealt with one. Let's see. Skeletal, what's this? Okay, Minsk. You are in the range to deal with this one. Okay, Orpheus, I think you should destroy this Mind Flayer if you can. Nice. The rest of these guys, I do not know exactly what. Extract the brain. No, we need to go into melee. I think we can end this. Let's see. These are gonna attack my main character. They did some damage, so that's a bummer. Come on, game. Do something. Yeah, maybe you should start using your spells.
Where do I go from here?
That intellect devourer stays in a interesting spot. The problem is I'm feared. Let's use the shield. Okay, Karlak, let's throw again with you. I think we need to go and deal with this big ass spectator. It has a legendary action.
Easy.
Let's see, will that hit him? Yep, it does, and there are a lot of them here. And they are stacked, and that's nice. This trident do so much damage.
Hamster has died on Godflesh. You are but a tiny rug.
Yeah, let's deal with this. Let's try and deal with this one also. I think we can go into Envy if we can. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with Orpheus. Let's see, Gale, maybe it's best if you can go here and basically use a fucking chain lightning. Let me see if I can teleport there. Don't I have teleport? Yes, I have. So we can go here. And we can either use this one, I think. Let's see. We can take the attack of opportunity here. I want to use this basically to deal as much possible damage. These guys are beefy.
Never a dull moment.
My main character, why don't you smack through these ones? And you can go in melee with these guys. We can use a spell if you like, but I don't want to use anything. Yeah, let's use this opportunity attack. At least we triggered that passive of his. I think there is a goblin here that we can deal with, and that's it with Karlach. It might be someone down there also, yeah. That one is not dead for some reason. Did we miss? Okay. I don't think there is anyone down. There is one apostle here, but we are gonna see exactly how we can deal with it. We need to deal with these horrors.
Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
We still have one. Let's use it. This one has the same ability. It might be. I wonder how you miss Gale style. Not Gale, Minsk. This guy is here. What they are doing? There is another Mind Flayer here. Man, there were a lot of guys here. So approaching them head on, it's pretty bad, I think.
No choice but to keep going.
Nice crit.
Very well.
Can you go down here, Karlach, and try and deal with this one? So you don't have to stay and do nothing?
Handy.
Okay, is there anyone down here? It doesn't seem. Let's end the turn. And let's wait for these guys to come a little bit closer to us so we can deal with them. Apparently that wing creature is down. Let's use this psionic thingy. This is a necromite. This is pretty low level enemy. Minsk, can you shoot this one? I don't know why it went there. Okay, Gale. Kill that one. And I want to deal with the Mind Flayer, to be honest. Man, I love that we can one-shot them. Like, that's insane. Insane damage. 70 damage. 75 to be honest. There is one here. Garlac. There is a strangler here. I barely see it. I hate that we have to wait a second or two for the trident to return. It's similar with the returning pike. That one is dead or... No, it's just prone, but I cannot hit it anymore for some reason. Let's see if we go like this. Oh, apparently we do not do anything. Apparently we really need to hit him in his hitbox. Yeah, let's not use anything. I do not care. We already took damage, so...
Whose battle cry is too high for your hearing, but you should tremble all the same.
Minsk, how do you miss, man? Apparently they don't, so...
Look to Queen 6. Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. The only one that's left are these two guys, right? This one is down. I don't think he will do anything. He's dashing near Karlak. Come closer to your doom. I'm gonna pike you like this. Do you have anything? And I want to see what this winged creature is gonna do. He keeps staying there. He keeps staying there. Where is it? I don't even see him. We need to dash.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay, so at least it comes to my character.
A tale for the ages. Time to press on.
Okay, so right now we can move on.
The gods are watching me.
This was a really long fight. There were a lot of enemies here. We're gonna short rest. It's a bummer that we took damage and we lost our buffs, but it is what it is. Let's join with our companion and I'm gonna short rest. Okay, let's continue further. And there are a lot of dead guys here. This is an interesting area where we need to basically move every turn because of some bombs. I think we can go this way, right?
We will need to be higher up to climb it.
Yeah. Let me go this way because apparently there is a little brainy here.
On my way.
Yeah, so every time we get in this turn-based mode where a ship will bombard the alley right now, what we need to do in this area, we need to keep moving. Like, we don't need to stay because reinforcements will always come. So the best approach is move, move, move. like as fast as possible. I think we are gonna go this route, right? Yeah, so let's go this route. We can, I think it's the only one that we can go, right? Yeah, so let's deal with this one first. By the way, here the approach is move, 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 right? If you do not do that, they will overwhelm you. A lot of mind flayers are gonna come, and they are hard to deal with because they can stun you, and these batteries can really wreck your ass, by the way. So the best approach is move. The problem is that Orpheus is last. So as you can see, these reinforcements are gonna keep coming in these blue portals. So the best approach is to move.
Burn them to ash. You will bleed for her glory.
It's better to take damage because we have angelic potions than stay here. Sometimes they will gonna go inside these batteries like morons for some reason. Yeah, so as you can see, a man flayer and some guys came. So that's a bummer because we need to move as fast as possible and deal with that mind flayer. If we are stacked, it's good that he dashed, because if we are stacked, he can destroy us. Right now, as you can see, we can move on here. I think I hope I can destroy this. It's medium. Yeah, the problem is that I'm gonna use these, see if I can break the door down. We need to bash it somehow. This is immune? No, it's weak to vulnerable to force thingies. I need to teleport here. Let's use the force one. See if we can break it down. What? Can't we unlock it? Fuck it, Minsk.
If you wish, Minsk will not judge.
Yeah, that's not great what's happening here. Can we teleport behind? Target out of sight.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I cannot teleport. How about the fly? We can fly behind them. That's a problem because this Nautiloid, this Mind Flayer is gonna wreck our asses. Carla, can you jump somewhere? I need to enrage you here. Are you in the... I hope you aren't in the range. Let's see, can you throw this? Okay, it didn't take any damage, but it damaged us. So that's a bummer. Let me see. Do we have any luck? This is not immune. Piercing damage against this entity from magical attacks is health, medium toughness. So we need to do at least 22 damage, so we need to crit, so that's a bummer.
Come on, can't stay idle.
My main character, can you see if we can destroy this with... Nice. Okay, that's awesome. The problem is that this Mind Flayer, it's in the open now. So he can stun us without any issues, so that's a bummer. Let's use these. We are slowed, so that's a problem. But I think if we can kill this one, it will be okay. That one jumped into the fire. Okay, Orpheus, I need you to come here and try and deal with this Mind Flayer brother of yours. Okay, that's a nice damage. He's charmed. That's a bummer. Do we have the black hole? Yes, we have. So let's see if we can drag these into the explosion. Okay, at least we destroyed that mind flayer. Okay, that was way better than I thought. Okay, I think these guys are going to get killed there. Yeah, this area, it's super straightforward. Do not stay and wait to basically destroy the enemies, because reinforcements will always come every turn. So the best approach is move, move, move. As you can see, every turn the reinforcements are coming. So right now there is a mind flayer here. Yeah, we shall see exactly what we can do. Provoke attack of opportunity from who? Okay, so there is a dude here. Then Minsk, move forward. Stay hidden. Karlak, you can jump, I think, here. Can you throw this here? Okay, that one is dead. She can also jump here. And I think that's okay-ish.
Where do I go from here?
My main character... Man, I don't think you can do anything. So let's dash and let's see how far you can go. I don't want to stack up. Can you go directly here? Not enough movement. No, I'm not gonna go there. I don't know if... Can we use the black hole?
Gone with the weave.
Gale, same.
On my way.
Maybe not stack up. Or if yes, I want to see if you can use again the black hole. Okay, these guys didn't fail. What else can we do? What's this? Cursus Compulsion. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. Okay, this one is levitating near me. Okay, he didn't do anything, so that's great. I think this is the long route, right? Yeah. Basically, I think I've taken the long route. So right now we can move. Okay, so again, some reinforcements. As I said, every turn on Mind Flayer and some of these guys are reinforcing here. Shut the fuck up, Mind Flayer. Okay, that's not great. Can we move any further? You don't have the movement. Can you shoot one of these guys? You can't. Karlak, maybe jump here. I'm gonna ignore these guys right now. And I'm gonna try and deal with this one. Maybe we get lucky and we can crit him. Or at least if these guys are gonna die. Nope.
No choice but to keep going.
My main character. I think you can go here. And I think you can kill all of those guys.
Done.
Awesome. The thing is, this is where we need to arrive. So I think I'm gonna go here directly. And I think this should stop the bombardment or the reinforcements to come. Can we move a little bit further? No, we can. Gale, you are not in a bad spot. But I would like you to join here if you can. Out of sight. Seriously? Target out of sight. That's a bummer, so this means that if I won't be able to do this, I can go here, can I? I don't think if I have what's this? This is action. Okay, let's go like this. Let's teleport here and move. I don't care if I take attack enough opportunities here. Let's use shield. Okay, so we should be safe. Next is Orpheus. You need to kill this Mind Flayer, man. Yeah, nice. And right now the only... No, do not stay in the bombs. I think though that area it's with bombs. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. They are gonna come and explode here. That's a bummer, but it's the least that we can do. I think this is the last round of reinforcements, because I think if we arrive with our main character there, everything is awesome. You can sneak here, by the way, if you like. Yeah, I think we need to open that door as fast as possible. So with my main character, just to basically to
These boots have seen everything.
arrive here. I think this will basically trigger the cinematic, and I think this is it, right? I don't think we need to worry about. We just need to clear the rest of the enemies, and that's it.
You are persistent. You have function. Leave them. Join us. Witness the fish. Witness the grand design.
Yeah, so as you can see, we are automatically teleported. We don't even need to fight any other guys here. Let's close the doors and let's see. Let's interact with this gilded chest. So here is an angelic potion. Basically, we can grab this. So yeah, let's grab it, and right now I think we are ready to use these potions. So I'm gonna use one with my main character, one with Gale. Why? Okay, not my main character, with Gale. And basically we should be rested after we are coming back to life, or at least we come back from sleeping. And we should have everything else stacked up already, our spells. I don't think it's worth using. No, we need to use this. It should be at 22. Let me see, we should use this. Other than that, let's use our familiars. My main character. I need the brain. The thing is, we keep our buffs, right? We just replenish our spell slots. I want to also have, where is it? Scratch. Basically everyone will be in this fight. Let me check if we can see where Scratch is. It's common, but apparently I cannot see him for some reason. Where are you, Scratchy boy? Passives. What's this? You have discovered marvelous adaptability within yourself. Spell slots, charges, and similar resource cost for your next action or spell are removed. Refresh after a long rest. Let's pick this. Do you have it also on Gale? Nope. Okay. I don't know exactly where is Scratch. Karlak, do we need anything extra with you? Where is your pike? Where is the fucking pike, Karlak? Fucking hell. Let's get back. Where is the pike? Don't tell me the pike is not here. Okay. Here is the pike. Please do not lose this, Karlak, because it will be a pain in the ass in the last fight. Okay, Minsk. You are gonna start by chugging a strength potion. Karlak is gonna chug one. To be honest, let's chug with all our companions. Why not? Now, Minsk, we need to buff everyone. Okay. With my main character, I don't think I need this, so to be honest, I think I'm gonna buy a drink a bloodlust elixir with my main character. It doesn't matter if we waste it or not. This is the last fight. Let me see anything else that we can do here. I don't think so. So let's see. I think I'm gonna start the fight by using a haste. And I'm gonna haste, I think, Minsk and my main character. And let's go. The brainstem. I think this will trigger a conversation with Gale.
Far away from any innocence. I can end this now. Stop the Absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mistra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond.
You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety. But this is a fate I must face alone.
You don't have to do this, Gale. We can bring the crown to Mistra.
I'm sure such an outcome is possible, but why risk it? If we ascend there and try to fight the good fight, well, there are no guarantees. But this way, we'll know the matter is done, and we'll know exactly what it shall cost. Me. And me alone. It's now or never.
No, we can ascend together and put the end to this. Should it look like we'll fail, that's your moment. I'm not gonna sacrifice him.
I don't need company to sacrifice myself. Please. For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead.
No, Gale. We're gonna end this together and live to tell the tale.
If you're mistaken, this could be the end of everything. We'll be failing right at the last hurdle. But I only made it this far thanks to you. Who am I to question such sterling guidance now? Mistra won't be pleased. But perhaps trying to please the gods is a fool's errand. Lead on, then. Shall stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
catharsis, the site of power, the site of domination.
The Netherstones might prove more effective if we use them now. Figure from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Okay. Feasting time, exactly. First thing first, it's glad that Orpheus rolled pretty high, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come here with him. We need to summon these thingies. Okay, glad. Now I'm gonna use a black hole and drag these guys together. Or at least try to. Okay, that's okay-ish. That is exactly what I wanted to do. Basically to drag the damage from the dragon. I'm gonna chug a potion with him. Next, with my main character, we have two actions. What we are gonna do first, we need to deal as fast as possible with this, how it's called, these guys. So I'm gonna use also the, how it's called, this black hole. Try to stack them a little bit together, a little bit more. That's it. That's it. That's awesome. And what we are gonna do right now, we're gonna summon first the Hailstorm from Faerûn. Awesome, a lot of damage. We basically wrecked those guys. And guess what? I'm gonna also summon... I'm not gonna summon this Gintiaki Inferno just yet. I want to do it, to be honest. Can we do it like this? I think I fucked it up a little bit. With this one. Let me see. Okay, at least we did a little bit of damage to this one. Okay, can we move further? Yeah, we can move a little bit further here. Let's end the turn. With Minsk, what you are gonna do, you are gonna handle basically the Emperor. I need to kill him, so I'm gonna do this with Minsk. Let's come here. We need to move. As you can see, we have basically limited time. Come on, Minsk. Stop missing, dude. I need you to hit. Awesome. We dealt with that. We can also deal with these guys here. Okay. I think, do we have the range? No, we do not have the range, but we can deal with these tentacles here. Come on. At least the Orpheus might be saved. I think that's it. I'm gonna keep one for the Elder Brain. Let's use this attack. Yeah, awesome. Gale, you know what you can do? You can move Shovel here, because I want to bring those tentacles up. Yeah, that's okay-ish. You did your thing, Shovel. Gale, you can move right now, to be honest, and you are gonna summon Daemalion, I think, because she's pretty tough. And I want her to basically aggro the dragon. Nice, she rolled pretty high, and you can move a little bit closer to these guys. That's it. with Karlach again. I think I'm gonna move you here.
Find a route.
Just to be close to this, and you are gonna summon Zevlor and his cohorts. Hellrider platoon. Summon them here to take advantage. Yeah, nice. What we are gonna do, I'm gonna use a potion of speed on her. And I'm gonna summon again another guys. And we are gonna summon the Yurgir Hellstalkers. And we are gonna summon them there. It's just Yurgir apparently. He summoned really high. And I think you can come here, Karlach, since you have so many movement. We need to bring Orpheus here. Yurgir, you know, dude. Infernal Dagger. Why don't you use this? Concussive Blast. Awesome. Go near this one. Next is the Emperor. We can end the turn with him. Next are these guys. Awesome. These guys are gonna handle these Mind Flayers like really well. You know what, Brainy? You need to go here, dude, and we need to take advantage. And basically, let's hope the dragon will focus on you. This guy is going after the dragon. That's not great. Therefore, please attack the Mind Flayer. Nice. Smack it, man. Kill it. Kill it. Nice. Well played. Well played. Daemalion. I don't think we can frighten the... It's pretty high. I think we can basically use Lunar Blessing. I think that's best, and we should hit him. Okay. And I think that's it. This is our initial turn. I think it was pretty nice. I don't care about these tentacles that much. Let's see what this thingy is gonna do. We are gonna silence her. Okay, and we killed it. Okay, Gale is silenced, but I don't think it matters. That's not great, because apparently that one went until myself. This will hurt. Okay, that's not great because he's also silenced. Okay, let's see what we can do. Gale, you are silenced. Is this a concentration? This one silenced us. Let me check. Is this silence a concentration one? I don't know, maybe go up here and heal yourself. We need you top. The bummer was that the dragon hit us. Yeah, let's use this. I don't think we can do anything else. I don't think there are many more Mind Flayers here, so Karlach, you must be enraged. I haven't enraged with you. Let me see, next is Vogir. Can you deal with this little fucker? Okay, it has a shield. Then can you go here? There is another one there, so that's a bummer. Okay, that was nice. That's what exactly... What? How is he still here? He flew like... Holy shit, I don't understand. Okay, at least we killed that one. Next, we need to summon again. Iron Hands Grenadiers, Guildmaster Skin Fixers, Silver Hubs. Let's summon the Harpers.
Let's kick evil's ass.
They're not that great, to be honest. I think I'm gonna also summon the Steel Watcher, and I'm gonna put it down here. Karlak, do you need to go into melee? Okay, get back up. Next dwarf, yes, you need to deal with this one. I think you can attack 2 times. Okay, it's stunned. Let's see, can you fly here? Because next turn we need to start channeling that thingy on yours. No, you need to go here. Stay here. Let's see these guys. These guys are really tough, to be honest. He will take a Hellfire dragon breeding. The problem is that Minsk and my main character is stunned. Okay, next is Dame Alien. Again, let's make the dragon, if we can. Okay, that was really nice. The tentacles basically doing 0 thingies. Okay, at least this one focus on this Harper, so that's nice. Okay, that's not great. Zevlor, you moved, and basically we took a fire-breathing dragon damage. Okay, this one moved. Who was there? I don't know.
Do not forget, it is
Okay.
friends, but we must keep.
We need to use Misty Step. I want to come here with Minsk. Where is that dude? Yeah, let's hit the dragon. The problem is, I think, yeah, this wasn't great. I basically killed Zevlor with that. That wasn't great. That's too bad. Let's end the turn. I need Orpheus to come here and basically start channeling this. Yael, what you're gonna do, you are gonna put those gloves down so we do not take any damage from anyone. So put it here. Zevlor gave his life for us, man. Do we have anything else that we can use? Let's try to use a level 5 on the dragon. These magic missiles. Okay. Is he immune to force? Seriously? Come on. Why is he immune to force? Karlak, go inside. The only one that... Are we having the all companions inside? So Minsk. The only one that's outside is my main character, so let me Misty Step inside. With my main character I'm gonna heal. Yeah, let's heal Orpheus also. Nice. Karlak, you need to throw into this Mind Flare. I think you can come back inside. I know that I might hurt those Harpers, but it's war. It's the end of the turn. Nice. Let's let's back inside. And I think you can throw also one in to the dragon, why not? You can throw 2 more. Okay, your gear. Shoot the dragon. Move here, to be honest, and shoot it from here, in case he will shoot us. Let's use also this on the dragon. Must be a player, seriously? The steel watch. Okay, that's nice damage. Seeker matrix. Become able to see. Okay. Can we jump near the dragon? Let's see. These guys are focusing on these tentacles. That's not that great, to be honest, but at least they are occupied. My brainy. Why don't you hit the dragon also? Maybe move here. No, it was grappled. Okay. So the only enemy that is present here is the dragon. Let's hope he will not come into us. The Melin. I would like you to survive, to be honest. At least you. So chug a potion. And smack this dude. Nice. Okay, at least the dragon doesn't run away, but man, he wasted those guys. Okay, fly away, fly away. Where is he goes? Okay, I don't know why he went there. I don't think the nether brain can hit us right now.
We must protect our fishy friends' buttocks until this spell is done.
Okay, so whenever the turn of Orpheus come, I think we can go inside. I think we can... we cannot do anything, just to summon more companions. Let's summon the True Watch. Let's have these guys deal with these things, like here. Minsk, I think that's it, right? Gale. Again, what can we summon? Summon Flurry Cohort. It's the end of the world, so I would like to have all of them. Put up the work. The problem is Karlak, it's lethargic, but I don't think it matters that much. We shall see. My main character, again, what can we summon? Let's summon the Iron Hands Grenadiers. It's too bad that we stack them together. We summon... no, we didn't summon Vulbran. Your gear. Can you go down there? You cannot jump? Yes, you can. You are gonna become prone. But fuck it, man, you have a lot of HP. Deals with these tentacles. Iron Steel Watch. Go smack the dragon. Go closer. Okay, so basically right now it's the second phase of the fight, when we can go and deal damage to the brain.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Yeah, so right now we have 5 turns, and then we have to use the helmet again. Not the helmet, those thingies, those teeth ringies. So I'm gonna fly here. And I'm gonna hit it. I think we have 2 attacks anyway. Maybe it's best to move back here. He will summon some thingies that will destroy these platforms. Fight is still happening here. The brain resistant attack defeated before it breaks free. Man, I love to see everybody fighting here. This is so nice. I feel bad that we basically killed Zevlor. But he gave his life in the name of freedom. Let's go in front of the dragon. Yeah. Well played, Daemalin. Let's heal you again. We have. And let's smack again the dragon. She can do a lot of work here. Let's see. Yeah, that's why it's bad that we basically stack these guys, because they took a lot of damage. Okay, next is the brain. Let me see where it summons those thingies.
It will not be broken by you.
Come on, Brainy. Summon those. We need to be careful, because if they explode, they will damage the platform, so we should not stay near them. So it summoned one here. Okay, so it summoned near the... near where the Emperor was. Now we can go inside with our companions and fuck him up. And I think we are all ready to do so, right? Okay, the Mind Flare came. What does this mean? Okay, so we need to deal with it. Will this damage? Okay, so basically what it does is damage the thingies here. Let's go first with Minsk inside. So I'm gonna go here with him, and we have a slashing flourish. Let's do damage to the brain. Okay, we missed one. That's a bummer. Can we do anything else? Let's heal a little bit. Maybe it was worth to use a potion there. Next is Gale. Go inside, man.
This is our chance.
We need to stack up, because if those orbs are going all over the place, we might lose this. It's not immune. I don't think it's immune. Can we use rain? We need to go close. Yeah. Ah. Okay, we can use this. It should be wet, right? Yeah. It's invulnerable to cold and I think lightning. Yeah. Right now we can use chain lighting. Fuck, we forget to use this. It's a bonus action. I'm gonna use it next turn. Let's smack it with a chain lighting. That's nice, a lot of damage. Next is Karlach. Go inside.
His will is weakening. The nether brain's ours.
Yeah. Can't you throw? I don't think we cannot throw anything at him. So that's I hate that. So basically, if I do this, I threw the sword, this legendary weapon, to nothingness. Maybe use this. Try using this. So basically, Karlach, you are almost useless here. Still, let's enrage. Also, I think my main character is mostly useless because this brain doesn't take psychic damage.
Its will is weakening.
Yeah, so we need to use this force damage on him. I think this is it right now. Next is Orpheus, so we are gonna move with Orpheus here. And we are gonna smack it. Come on, Orpheus, do not miss. Let's stay here. Yeah, so it will destroy these platforms. These who are marked with red will be broken down. Okay, so that's why it's best to stack up, as you can see. Because he put 2 orbs there. These are gonna fall down. As you can see, it will explode and basically move the platform down. We need to deal with this guy as fast as possible. We can come here. The problem is that we are gonna... We need to use a Misty Step. And we are gonna start hitting it again. Immune to piercing damage. Okay, yeah, because he took piercing damage. Can we use some arrows? What is this? Aberration. If we use an aberration arrow, maybe it's better to use these ones. Okay, so that's a bummer. Gale, to be honest, I will move you here. Nah, we cannot. This is an action, that's a bummer. Yeah, Misty Step down here. And I'm gonna use a chain lightning also. He's wet. Okay, so he's immune to these things. I should have used anything else. Karlak, you should also Misty Step. How many do we have? 3. Why can't you use it? Oh, fuck. You are berserking. Then use this, to be honest. Can we throw anything else at you? We haven't used this potion with you. I think he's immune to... Yeah. He's immune to what? So force damage. He's not immune to cold. So why don't you use something like... We have some scrolls of cold, right? Not this one. It's nice, but we have those orbs. These ones. But you cannot cast spells because... fuck it. What's this? This is piercing also. Is he immune to fire? Yeah, he's immune to basically everything, just cold. What can we throw? Can we hold it? This is force. Okay, so I think we cannot do anything right now. My main character, you can fly here. I think I'm gonna use, since you can use the scrolls, I'm gonna use something like a fire scroll or something like that, or cold scroll. No, we are gonna use that. Where are those thingies? We're gonna use this. We're gonna use yeah, let's put it here. Let's see. It's a 30% chance. Portable freezing spear. Okay, so we can put it in a pocket and give it to an ally. Okay, at least it dealt some damage. Let's curse it. Let's see. The problem is I need to come also here with... After I'm hitting it, I'm gonna come here with Orpheus. Because I want to basically stack up those orbs. Okay. Yeah, I hope this is it. And the next turn we will kill it. Okay, so he didn't put the orbs of negation there. Is he putting them randomly? Seriously? That threw me down? How? Seriously, how? I was into the orb? For fuck's sake. I don't think we have a resurrection scroll. No, we have, but how can we resurrect our character? No, we can. So, let's put him here. Too far. It might take damage. At least he's here. Is he still immune? Okay, so he's not immune to piercing damage. Speed. I want my main character to be alive, to be honest, for this. So I'm gonna throw this card, like, you do piercing damage, but you cannot do anything. So why don't you throw a couple of potions to my main character? I think we were safe there, but apparently we weren't. Let's put those supreme. So let's throw them here and heal my main character. How did you miss? For fuck's sake. Can't we erase him? Seriously, I don't want to waste these. Apparently we cannot. Let's use it.
For goodness.
Since you are next, so why don't you shoot it? Okay. That wasn't great. I want you, Gale. What can you do? He's immune to what? He's not immune to fire. He's basically has lower resistance to lightning. Problem is that I don't know exactly what's gonna happen next. Maybe it's better to raise him, our character. Can we hold him? I think we can. Yeah, I'm gonna raise my main character. He stays in some pots, so we should be okay-ish. I'm gonna heal with Gale here. Next is Orpheus, so he's immune to psychic. Yeah, one turn. Everything is psychic. This is force. Is he immune to force? No, he's not. Can we put the Mind Sanctuary here? I don't understand why we cannot heal. Let's see what's gonna happen. We are so close. Okay, so there is an orb there. Where he put the orbs? I think we have still one platform left. Okay, my main character is still down. He should be immune to arrow damage. So what we are gonna do here, I'm gonna raise him up. And I don't know why we cannot use potion to heal him. I can't understand. Basically, he's immune right now. He's vulnerable to psychic damage. So we can move down with my main character and smack it off.
This is worth the cost.
Let me check a little bit. We are in Mine Sanctuary, but we cannot use anything. So I wonder if we chose a potion of speed, can we go down there? First thing first. No, we need to teleport. No, we can go with my main character. I want to see. Speed. If we use a potion of speed, can we smack it out right now? Yeah, I think we can. Let's see if this ends the fights. It doesn't. But I'm down again.
Can't have me. Not yet.
Okay, that's not great.
Later. Destroyer.
Okay, we need to fucking chain light him. Right now we need to end this fight. So Gale, move down. And you cannot use anything? Why is that? Seriously? Let's come here. I fell down because of the ice. Holy shit. I think Minsk is fucked, right? We haven't moved with him. Misty Scroll. I don't know exactly what's marked for negation.
Fuck yes.
We cannot use that because we are a barbarian. Let's jump there. Can we? Why can we not attack him? The main character might go down if Orpheus doesn't finish this one. Okay, let's hope we will end this. Awesome. That's it, I think. We are getting killed and I think this is it. This is the last boss.
Reconsider. Assess.
It was a little bit messy, but yeah, at least we managed to do it.
At last, it is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me.
You can do a lot of cheeses here, basically, but I haven't done any of those.
I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Now you can choose exactly how to end. We can either betray Orpheus and dominate the brain and become the absolute, or we can go exactly with our good playthrough and basically go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
The thing is, we did so good in the first part and we fucked up a lot in the second one, but we still managed to finish this.
Legions upon legions of unborn lipids. obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. Free of urge and worm, your brain is battered and bruised. But it is yours. Yours at last.
Really bloody. Apparently the citizens rise up and started to fight for their city. Apparently without an elder brain it's pretty easy to kill these mind flayers.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
We did it! We actually did it! And the city's still standing?
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Boo did not doubt us for a moment. Not during any of our many failures. And the worm squirms no more. Boo need not worry that his seat on my skull will grow suddenly stickier with Mind Flayer juice. Forgive Minsk. It has been said that his mouth sometimes frolics in fields far ahead of his mind.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
You should do this, Lae'zel. Your people need you. Or let's make her... let's let her have the choice. This is your choice to make, Lae'zel, not mine. I entrust it to you.
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service, I came here. And now, in its service, I leave. I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden I must add my own. The loss of those I leave behind.
Lach crushed Macvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
Kill him, give him the honorable death he craves. Yeah, it's sad, but at least we promised that we're gonna do this. He was of great help in the final fight. Basically, he wrecked the Elder Brain. We struggled a little bit.
Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. To the skies!
You can ask her to stay here if you like, but I like to give the companions the desired choice, right? And exactly what they want to do.
The Githyanki are leaving us. An unlikely place to find ourselves, fighting on the same side as them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
What is it, wizard? Huh? There will be plenty to furrow our brows over in the morning. Why not take a break?
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. And once I have, I'll return it to Mystra. She'll cure me of my affliction, and I'll finally be free.
Are you sure you're ready to give up such powers? You'll never have the chance again.
I'm sure. A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mistra. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I've grown quite fond of this merry band of ours, and I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Boo wins the bet. Wizards are not entirely boring. Well, my friend, what do you say?
I think now we will get in the camp and have a party. Let's go like this. A celebration sounds perfect.
Heroically spoken. We must find an inn. Minsk has been banned from his share of ale halls, but I am sure you and Boo can speak for me.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no. Oh God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Astarion is cursed to flee the sun, as I am cursed to walk in it. Do not belittle him with pity. He is a survivor, and will thrive upon what bounty the darkness provides. There is life in him yet.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
Go, Karlach. Will be with you. You won't be alone anymore.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate. Slept like a babe straight through the night, dreamless, thoughtless, and almost entirely free. For the first time, you feel alone, calm. You breathe. Baal may have been your beginning, but he will not be your end. Of all those you killed in your father's name, one lingers in your mind even now. Alfira, the bard of the Emerald Grove. Her death weighs upon you still. A burden you will carry for the rest of your days. But fortunately, you will not have to carry it alone.
So after we got rid of the worm, we do a lot of sleeping apparently. And Shadowheart is in the rags that she had
last night was
in Avernus.
Perfect.
Yep, we slept. I loved your rags.
Help lying there thinking about my parents before you stirred.
You must miss them.
More than I thought would be possible. Considering the short time we had, I gave them the release they asked for. Freed myself from Shah's grasp just as they wished for. But there's moments where I think I'd trade that to be able to see them again. Talk to them again. There's so much only they could have told me. But that's all gone now. I've got to move on. Find some place for myself.
There is a place for you by my side if you want it.
I was hoping you'd say that. Whatever lies ahead will be far less daunting if I have you. It could be just like old times. Well, hopefully not exactly like old times. I think I've had enough camping and mortal peril for one lifetime.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was the Blade of Avernus. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
But this is the ending for Karlach and Will. Depending on your choices that you made, Will can come with her or she will go alone into Avernus, depending. As you remember, we chose that he is not suited to rule Baldur's Gate. You can also choose this for him if you like.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you and Shadowheart have seen more of Faerûn than you ever thought possible. She no longer shies from wolves or water. Nothing in the world frightens her anymore.
At least she's better dressed.
Anything by her side. One day, you receive a letter passed to you by a stranger who bows with deference. An invitation to a gathering of the friends and allies who stood by your side in the fight against the Absolute. You waste no time in packing and set off on the long road back to where all of your adventures together began.
I think we are all here. Yeah, that's really nice.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below.
Where is Gale?
Thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
I think right now we can start speaking with the rest of our companions. Do we have with a potion speak with animals? I would like to speak with Scratch. Good that we have this invocation. I think we can start hacking them if we like. Okay, let's listen Shadowheart. I think she's first. She's our romance.
Nervous, but seeing everyone here like this, it's strange, isn't it? I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside.
Don't worry, you'll start enjoying yourself in no time.
A little wine might help accelerate the process.
She's a drinker.
So, we should divvy up what we tell people about what we've been doing these past few months. I'd hate to be a bore that comes along and regurgitates the same story to someone moments after you've told them. Any ideas?
Bored of the redeemed Ballspawn and his exquisite paramour, never I shall return to my own ways if I see one stifled a yawn.
They're our friends, dear. Let's spill nothing but wine tonight. I'm sure we'll have them hanging off our every word. I'll leave you to do some mingling, unless you need anything else.
What I truly need is a kiss.
That can be arranged.
To be honest, I forgot exactly how I looked because I was getting used with the deleted transformation or partial transformation that we went through. I forget exactly.
It's a shame we're with company.
The smirk that I have.
I'm tempted to let you whisk me away someplace quiet.
Come here, let me hold you.
Why? Are you expecting to be gone for long? All right.
Let's go and mingle. After this, I want to hear what's happening with our companions. As I said, this episode is long because I want to put everything in one fell swoop. I'll be back soon. Enjoy yourself.
With music in the air and wine flowing, I think I'll manage. Don't get into trouble, but if you must, fetch me first.
familiar in...
Hey, armored owlbear.
Friend? Friend! You came! Big brother Scratch, too! Happy.
Let's pet him. He's a biggie right now. Not that smaller cub.
Yes. Miss this. More!
Let's pet him again.
Yes. Miss this. More!
Okay, I'm not gonna pet him any longer. You're a lot bigger than Scratch now.
Yes. Big! But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother.
I'm glad Withers brought you here.
Withers? No. You smell very delicious. Follow smell, find you.
What have you been doing since last we met?
Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill. With shiny clothes, I am strong. Tired now. Want sleep. Want cave.
You need someone to look after you. How about Halsin?
Bear man? He is big, but not bigger than me. I like him. I go to him.
I remember one.
Okay, is there anyone here?
Some fish heads and a
Apparently not. Let's see. Who's next? I want to speak with Mintara, or let's speak with Scratch and Halsin, to be honest. Since we managed to converse with him. I see Gale here.
Familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
What you got there, Scratch? I think it's the thingy, the all-star praying thingy.
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw.
I'll be happy to, but first, how have you been?
Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with.
I'm so glad to hear you fared well since our travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
This is a dangerous subject. I'm not sure we should be playing with it.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
Will we throw it? I don't think so. Let's throw it, fuck it. I don't think it's active anymore. Scratch, fetch that, man.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
Okay, I'm gonna speak with Halsin next.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Let me guess, just as Nesher intended.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a ring, or better, a drink.
Well, I am not normally given to imbibing, but this is a special occasion. And I believe our dear Withers procured a fine honey mead as part of the celebratory victuals. Even the most ascetic of nature's servants would be tempted by such an elixir. But that can wait. Your company is what truly drew me. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
For Halsin, I want to hear about the life you've made, the people you've helped.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together.
Sounds wonderful.
It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize that balance is no simple, fixed thing. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
I'm glad you're happy.
As am I. I may age more slowly than most, but I do believe I've gained some new laughter lines of late. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
Had I known bedtime tales were a possibility, I have sought you out at camp. I expect you'll have a few tales that will need to wait until they are older. Let's go with this one, the first one.
You would ask to be tucked in next. But whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide.
I expect you'll have a few tales that will need to wait until they are older.
More than a few, I should think. At least I shall be equipped to explain the birds and the bees when the time comes. But I hope that time is quite a while off yet.
Alright, let me see what I have.
I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Regale Halsin with tales of your past 6 months. Let's go like this.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Tell me about Daniel and Oliver. Do you see much of them?
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods as far as I'm concerned.
Still partial to roaming in bear form, I take it?
I spend half my days in ursine form. The children demand it. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago. I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time, though. They deserve some joy. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be.
You seem more settled than I expected of you. I thought that was against your nature.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age.
Out of the grove, do you stay in touch?
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
I might have volunteered you for something, if you'll forgive me. Might your new community have room for a well-behaved owlbear?
Do you truly even need to ask? Of course! Who could not open their home to a befeathered hero of Baldur's Gate? Ah, and I did promise the children I would bring them back a surprise. Oh, imagine their faces.
Okay, let's turn and leave. I'm not gonna hack him.
I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
Does it do anything?
No, it's wooden. I suppose it burns if you find yourself in dire need of kindling, but I hope it does not come to that. Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Okay, we receive a duck from him. That's awesome. Let's speak with Mintara, or probably, since we are near Volo, let's interact with him.
Ah, it's the star of the show. Our humble protagonist who forsook Baal to save the city. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Have you come seeking a statement for your next tell-all?
Oh, I wouldn't bother you with such things during a party. And anyway, I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
The Hero and I? No.
I? Me? It's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
I fear I am becoming accustomed
Okay,
to the taste.
Mintara, what do you have to say?
So, here we are. A gathering of allies at a cold campsite with no servants to attend us and few luxuries to enjoy. Ah, we could have been conquerors. We could have ruled these realms as gods. Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain?
I did not escape Baal's influence to become a monster of my own free will.
Do you think of all rulers as monsters? Conquest need not end in blood and ashes. You could have built a greater world than this. I shall not dwell on the past, though. The future is unwritten and rich with possibilities.
And what mark have you been making, Mintara?
I feared that returning to the Underdark as an apostate of Lolth would be an act of madness. Perhaps it was. If so, it is a madness that fits me well. Rebels swarm to my cause, and even if it takes centuries, I will reclaim my house in Menzoberranzan. And make the Spider Queen bleed.
Quite ambition. We could do great things together, you and I.
I would no more allow a god to shape my destiny than I would a pigeon. You may observe my works if you lack sufficient occupations of your own, but do not interfere. Unless you wish to learn how fleeting divinity can be. Oh, I would kill...
Okay, Will, what have you been up to?
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
I've noticed the scent of sulfur, it's awful. Is that you?
By the good gods, how bad do I reek? Ugh, shit. Dried devil's blood. Stinks like a skunk squatting in an aboleth's corpse. No wonder. Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in.
I miss traveling with you. You were a pleasure to be around.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side.
How have you been faring without your warlock powers?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
Have you had any time to visit your father?
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Okay, let's speak with Karlach.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God! He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier! It's really you. I've missed you, you old bile spawn. Oh, do you not want me to call you the B word anymore?
I have still gathered my Balian horde, an army of scent candles and bat salts.
Please tell me you're opening a bathhouse in the gate. When I get out, I'm gonna need to soak for years to wash off the stink of Avernus. It's been tough, keeping myself alive. But having Will around has been incredible. Fuck is even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
I'm so glad to hear you might be able to fix your heart. You must be so happy.
Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. But the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going. Can I look you up when I'm out?
You had better, or I hunt you down myself.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Okay, let's check right now. I want to see what Lysel have to say.
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This Faerûn.
Where are you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh?
Shractalor.
Fractalor? I've never heard of it. Should I have?
I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai. An exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Hold on, the great warrior Lysel on a diplomatic mission?
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Okay, let's see what Astarion has been doing.
Made present.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And I must say, for someone who had to face down a dark god, you seem to be doing remarkably well. What have you been up to? No relapses, I hope?
No, the call of my blood is well and truly gone. Whatever Withers did worked.
I am pleased to hear it. For all our sakes. Not that I was worried, of course. I knew you'd have this under control. But I am glad to see you doing well. I'm glad to see us all doing well, in fact. Things turned out rather nicely in the end.
You seem happy. Have you been drinking?
Cheeky. I've been very well behaved, thank you. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Astarion, one of the good guys, what would have thought? Or who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
Do you ever miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. But then I realized. These shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am. In all my glory, for better and for worse.
I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Okay. So, let's speak now with Jaheira.
Well now, you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
That makes one of us.
Oh, forgive me. I am simply excitable. It is good to be out under an open sky once more. My first, since the reconstruction began. We left quite a mess behind. But the city begins to look something like itself once more. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
The Baal temple still stands through the carnage.
An empty throne. Thanks to you. The city will not be long in burying it. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
All well and good, but what about you? I want to hear what you've been up to.
There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. But I see the flush in your cheeks when I speak of family. Perhaps you mean to start one of your own. Oh, I don't want to watch over a blood match where the jewelers call me auntie. Just be careful, Valspawn.
Ball's line lies with me.
All right, Ball child. It is true you are no longer what you were. You have done well for yourself. For all your travels. I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Where we are standing now, this campsite is my home, even when I'm far away.
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Okay, let's interact next with Gale. I don't know exactly where he is. This is a Baldur here. Melee. Can we speak with him? Apparently we can.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
The music's fine, uninvented gets or not. Who are you?
You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another.
What were you doing in the fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None. I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
I'd like you to play a different song, please. Maybe we can go with this deception. Wait, it's all coming back to me now. I know who you are. What an honor. Let's see, I do not know who this guy is. How did we fail? Do we have inspiration? Yep, apparently we have. And still failed. It's a 50-50. And we succeeded with a critical.
You know? You're bloody right! It is an honor! Finally! The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture! What can I do you for?
I'd like you to change the song.
Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
Something nostalgic and gentle will be ideal.
Fantastic idea! It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
Okay, Minsk, let me speak with you.
You see, Boop? Breathe deep, Boo. The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Yes. Honored, of course.
Withers didn't say we could bring guests. Okay, let's not go like this. It's good to see you, Minsk, Butu, and Happy.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, hmm? It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achsome.
You're still chasing after the guild. I thought you made your peace with them.
So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. 9 Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels, and so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site, even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Oh, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh, gods.
But enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
I think you enjoy peaceful routine, tea ceremonies, that kind of thing.
Ah, Minsk knows these rituals well. He had to give them up on meeting Boo. There is only so much hamster hair one man can swallow. Now, halfling, Boo will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friends, so you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Will Ravengard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil-Horned and Angel-Hearted. Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith and true friend to Boo, though she will and say it is not so. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell Minsk where. Gale, the man who would be a god, but then thought better of it. Boo thinks better of him for it too. Shadowheart, 2 gods tugged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair? Halsin, Archdruid of Arch somewhere. He is a much better man than he smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself, Karlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkul Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of goodness once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jahira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief, for the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
Okay. Gale, you're the last, I think. Where are you? I haven't seen you. Where is Gale? Did he left? For some reason I cannot find him. So let's scout around. Let's see. Let's go like this. Will, Karlach.
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
The Gale, it's not here. Apparently.
The whole gang is...
It might be
Wish I'd had time to polish up.
somewhere else. Okay, he's here. With Tressin. Or Tressim. With his cat.
Right. You. Hello.
You must be Tara. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dekarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
You just reminded me why I've always disliked that. Okay. If that's what he told you, who am I to argue?
Well done. Despite my old friend's genius, he'd have blown himself up long ago if not for the help of friends like you and I. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able, if you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
I quite like that. Thanks for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
Nice little spot. Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Dekarios of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
I see Mistra didn't smite you in the end.
She did not. I'm delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Karsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
Perhaps that's a good thing. I'm sure they're far better students than I was.
Ah, so you still remember our little lesson? A pity we can't repeat it now. Quite certain you'd pass with flying colours. If nothing else, you'd give it more enthusiasm than some of my current apprentices. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
I confess I found life a little too quiet since our journey came to an end.
Quiet is not always peace. That much I can vouch for. But in your case, I think you deserve a moment's rest. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'd be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
It will be my pleasure.
Excellent. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist the allure of sharing your expertise. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Oh, I've seen.
Okay, let's go and speak next with Shadowheart, and after that, I think it's better to end the evening. Where is Shadowheart? Okay, apparently she's eating. Minsk, only thing he's doing is eating.
Enjoying yourself, I hope.
It's good to see everyone, yes.
I know. I'll have to stop myself from getting teary-eyed when it's time to say goodbye again. Let's make tonight count. The only regrets I want to hear about come morning should revolve around an excess of carousing and questionable dancing.
Let's embrace her. And after that we are gonna go and speak with Withers. I think speaking with him will end this this party, and it will start the cinematic, I think, and basically the end credits.
Are you trying to make me sleepy? You know how easily I get lost in your arms.
Okay. Let's go and speak with Withers. Let's leave them to enjoy. I think he's here. There are a lot of things here, but we are gonna interact with him.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I'm proud. You gave me a new life, another chance. I did my best with it.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
The Baldur's Gate. I think this is a suitable toast. Okay, so this is it. Basically, this is the ending of this series. I hope you enjoy it. This episode basically took, I think, at least 3 hours. So yeah, I wanted to do it in one fell swoop. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'm gonna see you on other playthroughs in my channel or on my channel. So thank you much. Have a great day. Bye.